era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
He's got his man wide open. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it. They got a shot now on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakamatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They'll try the right here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The linebacker shifting around now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he runs it into the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught. Completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he heels it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Tees. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
7th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Missing a field goal on their last drive. They got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He keeps it on a design run. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed to the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he get there on the ground?
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's got room to run. Well, carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Goes out to Stephon. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming up, second down and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they punch it in. Third and goal on the 12th play of this drive.
Set, ready.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And they punch it in. Third and goal on the 12th play of this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Six remain. Ready, go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of with a shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Hill. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The defense showing blitz here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Stays on the field on 4th down. Wonder if the kicker's previous miss factored into the decision. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. party. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Behind the line, it's Hill, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that one produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Brad behind the line. It's Tease. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 1 second and goal. They'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. He gets loose. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Wide open downfield.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Long distance bomb. It's good for 57 out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Now the handoff. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
After 36. Runs up. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe the run there might have been the safer call.
fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Up here in the 3rd quarter, these 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
22
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands against Prescorn. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up.
Here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. It's just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter.
On the ready.
Chewing clock with the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Road 14. University of Miami.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you